cruelty which cuts me silver to my quick. I harbor angry thoughts, they sway like yachts upon a tide. I swim inside.
All day I've thirsted, I've pined and I've moaned. You're a part of my person. I'm a pillar of salt in your wound, sung by the wind and the sun, the wind and the sun. To the traveler, 8 hours of business, sleep, 8 just for you means love. 56 hours of the week, sung by the winter sun, winter sun. To the traveler, you're one and only, and I like them unique. Side of the street, all day the wind whistles on, the sun strips the calm from the traveler, teaching the strange to the everyday. She lights up the strange with the light of day. She taught me this strange song coming from the cold. You heard my prayer. proposal on a high purchase suite. And now that it's paid for, do I still put the fire in your cheek? Sun by the winter sun, winter sun, to traveler. But what's that you say, dear? I'm a hot air buffoon. This isn't divorce, dear, and you're counting my shekels too soon. Sun by the winter sun, winter sun, to the traveler. Our marriage has prospered, and my leisure's been brisk. Don't leave me here pondering my tragic eventual death. All day the wind whistles on, but sun strips the cold from the traveler. Teaching strange to the everyday, she lights up the strange with the light of day. She taught me this strange song, coming from the cold. Taking the hurdles blind, and was waiting at the end of the day to test his peace of mind. Smith was the man they called upon to drum up £1,000, but lately Anne can't raise him ready in his purple dressing gown. When the time is right, it will arrive in their suburb, knock at the door with a pretext to enter their house. The ground is well prepared, I don't expect any trouble. And he lies there waiting for me to canter. She's torn between the floating smoke and sheets, waiting for the gifts of the adulterer. Well, the next thing you know, I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know, I'll be changing her mind and I'll be back. Next thing you know, I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know, I'll know how. Smith used to be a crack husband and a master of his craft, but the state bad business has left him, and it's a well-nigh impossible task. In the mirror stands managing director amidst the bedroom plant and staff, but the only thing in line for promotion is his wife's derisory laugh. When the time is right, I will arrive in their suburb, gonna knock at the door with a pretext to enter their house. Place my empty case on the roof of their cupboard, and he lies there waiting for me to come to her. Caught between the floating smoke and sheets, she's waiting for the gifts of the adulterer. And the next thing you know, I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know, I'll be changing her mind on the back. Next thing you know, I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know, I'll know how. I get to know how, and I will show how, 'cause I will show how. Yeah, I'm a bad traveler on a planet full of wind, and all I know about the everyday gets scratch on the head of a pin, but limp and pale from the wear and the tear of their high-pot, hard-nosed lives. Smith and his upright, find blank checks on their naked, waiting wives. When the time is right, I will arrive in their suburb, knock at the door with a pretext to enter their beautiful house.
place my empty case on the roof of their cupboard, because Annie lies there waiting for me to come to her. She's torn between the floating smoke and sheets. She's waiting for the gifts of the adulterer, and the next thing you know I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know I'll be changing her mind on the bar. Next thing you know I'll be sweeping the ash from the side, and the next thing you know I'll get the know-how, and I'll show how, and I will go how, gonna and how, I'm gonna right now, I'll take the know-how. This was the night we dashed to your flat, and again, for the first time, stripped off our white gold. This was the night the sixth sense of lovers instinctively told us another was close. This was the night we peeled back the sheets and glimpsed the life history lying underneath in stark relief. This was the night of the creak in the boards, like the creak that forebodes of wire and the Christmas thief. Make the night we first made love come again. The night we first made love at gunpoint. This was the night you whispered the tale of your crazy old flame, with his heart palpitations and crisp physique. And this was the night of the pain in the neck that checked any chance of a semi-acceptable sexual technique. Make the night we first made love come again. The night we first made love at gunpoint. For you, uninvited, unrequited, undelighted, uninspired, missionary, visionary, mercenary, hands up, hold your fire. Little boy lost down memory lane, ex-lover. This was the night the skeleton came out of the closets and into the light, looking very much alive. And this was the night, naked in silk, we negotiated a hot malt milk and prayed the old lady who keeps the spare key would suddenly arrive. Make the night we first made love come again. The night we first made love at gunpoint. For your uninvited, unrequited, undelighted, uninspired, missionary, visionary, mercenary, hands up, hold your fire. Copper tone, scatterbrain, crack shot. exasperated, lacerated, copycat clock from Barclays Bank. You little boy lost down memory lane. Ex-lover. The day the circus came to town, we lined the streets from Leith to beyond belief. The day the circus came to town, the wind was light and moderate, there was smoke on higher ground, and everybody clapped but did not clap when a new classic queen swept past in drag. The day the circus came to town. The day the circus came to town, the department stores were crammed like hell with the damned. The day the circus came to town, there were 10 years in a decade, 100 pennies in a pound, and everybody laughed or did not laugh when two black dogs had sex on the pot. The day the circus came to town, I couldn't tell the two apart, but there's never one in my heart, because being of one mind is a I will find and undo at the drop of a hat and try nothing but secrets at any given point in time. The day the circus came to town, it was overtime for the boys in blue, but they were dancing too. The day the circus came to town, the knife was on the left and the fork was on the right, and the dancer sat down, and everybody laughed or did not laugh when the doctor got his hat and his hair appeared. The day the circus came to town. The day the circus came to town, last night's party met the day's first hearse, and the wake was none the worse. The day the circus came to town, God was in his heaven like a goldfish in a bowl, and the helicopters gathered round and round and round and round, and everybody booed or did not boo when the golden ticket brody started closing to. The day the circus came to town, I couldn't tell the two apart, but there's never one in my heart, because being of one mind is a capital crime. I will die and then die at the drop of the hat and try not circus at any given point in time. Lost in time, or learned your lines, haven't we told you 100 times? Spit out once upon a time, and we will mend. Don't tell tales, sugar told, riddling your head with holes. We had in mind a different role, we who meant to that law, Cain and Abel and Lip on lip, slip apart, the rest to our seats in your public car, with bloodshed in a private part, but we will mend. Red in tooth, red in claw, sweet meats for the man of straw. You love your work, we work your jaws, we who mend to and fro, Cain and Abel and all. Darling flush your sweet heart, and hushed your sweet heart, sweet tears
lust for sweethearts, sweethearts, sweethearts. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in the dentist's chair. Lip and lip, slip apart. Laura still has seats in your public heart, with bloodshed in a private bar. But we will mend. Red and tooth, red and claw, sweet meats raw. The man of straw, you love your work, we work your jaws. We will mend to that law, gain as a though and more. Dark flushed your sweetheart, red and blush your sweetheart. Sweet teeth lust for sweethearts, sweethearts, sweethearts. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in the dentist's chair. So lost your time, we'll be back when the chandeliers go black, with little gold words and a painless jive. We who meant to thank all, Cain and Abel. Dark and plush your sweetheart, red and hushed your sweetheart. Sweet teeth lust for sweethearts, sweethearts, sweethearts. Confectioner, 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 we took you in. Confectioner, 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 we took you in. Confectioner, confectioner, we took you in the dentist's chair. In Polynesia, we sunbathe and we fall asleep. In Polynesia, for 57 years, beside the hydrogen sea, we tied a punchline to a T. The comedians Pierre and Marie Curie, the comedians Pierre and Marie, live from Television City in New Mexico. In the air and in the lab and in the studio, splitting the atom in Eden, scraping the bottom of the world for guys. Adam and Eve will be splitting their sides, laughing through their tears as they pack their bags. Splitting the atom in Eden, scraping the bottom of the world for gags. Adam and Eve will be splitting their sides, laughing through their tears as they pack their bags. Nostalgia takes me back to 1900 Irene, to experiments, Paris in the rain. In a laboratory, the worker bees of tragedy. In the laboratory, it might happen simultaneously, the revelation and the rain. The comedians Jolly-O and Irene Curie, the comedians Jolly-O and Irene, live from Television City in New Mexico. In the air and in the lab and in the studio,
Oh, splitting the atom in either, scraping up the shells for Christmas Day. Adam and Eve will be leaving for hell for Santa Claus and situation comedy. Splitting the atom in either, scraping up the shells for Christmas Day. Adam and Eve will be leaving for hell for Santa Claus and situation comedy. For Santa Claus and situation comedy. The girl in the rubber shoes has run away from home to the gymnasium. The sun in the blinds is blue. The girl moves through the room like an aquarium. Rules of the game of Quoits: use the dimmest light or the brightest light when the hopes start melting and the sticks catch fire. Rules of the game of Quoits: use the softest matting or the hardest board when the hopes start melting and the sticks catch fire. Tunics may be worn or torn away, and the rules of the game may be ignored. Face has left his place of work for the gymnasium. Inside it's like a tent where the girl has left her scent like a geranium. Rules of the game of Quoits: bend your knees and spin them 90 degrees when the hoops start melting and the sticks catch fire. Rules of the game of Quoits: if your posture's right you can thrust the quoit when the hoops start melting and the sticks catch fire. Tunics may be worn or torn away, and the rules of the game may be ignored. The girl in the rubber shoes pins the ruddy-faced boy to the floor of the gymnasium. She's crawling on the spot. She's the ink rubber, he's the blots, and she erases him. Rules of the game of Quoits: use the dimmest light or the brightest light when the hoops start melting and the sticks catch fire. Rules of the game of Quoits: if your posture's right you can thrust the quoit when the hoops start melting and the sticks catch fire. Tunics may be worn or torn away, and the rules of the game may be ignored. All the land drove away. scars from a quarrel, and the petrol is low, and my mouth is dry. Driving and searching through the long dry ocean, waving deep in the bed, abandoned by you. I'll be threading the wheel, hand to hand till you're found, or the Land Rover breaks down. Two in the morning on October the 6th, year you disappeared. Shortwave reception is drowned by dust. Scanning the plate of the salt flats, I saw the remains of a Land Rover eaten by rust. Driving and searching through the long dry ocean, weaving deep in the bed of abandoned desire. I'll be threading the wheel from hand to hand till you're found, or the Land Rover hits. North Sierras, face of the waters, Sunday and Quoits, the god of the crossroads, trial by jury, the Ides of October, Organist quarters, unfaithful lovers, city sailors, the face of the waters, public servants, god of the crossroads, league divisions, the Ides of October, bargain offers,